another video. This week I actually have a lot of work to do. I'm basically just going to be either sitting at home or sitting in a cafe doing work, and then we have two really cool events on the weekend, and I thought I just wasn't going to have anything to film, but then I realized, why don't I just take you along? It's not boring to me, it's just, I think, boring for you guys to watch. Why don't I show you the things that I think you guys might find boring? So we're gonna have a little work week. Oh my god, there's a giant baby pink rose bush right next to a hanok. Oh my gosh, I'll show you. Anyway, I just had a little delicious brunch. It was a cucumber cream cheese sandwich with chestnut jam. Incredible. But now we're gonna go work. That wasn't really a sit down and work cafe. We're gonna go to a sit down and work cafe, but look at this rose bush. I don't know why I always forget how incredible rose season is in Korea. They smell so good. Anyway, let's get to work. Welcome home. I had a pretty productive morning. I needed to work on a script for one of my book videos, and I'm kind of, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but like, because I'm going to France, what always happens is when I go on a vacation, I'm sure a lot of you guys are similar, I have to work kind of twice as hard beforehand so that I can have stuff scheduled while I'm gone. Because I try, when I go on vacation, other than me filming whatever I'm doing, I don't want to be doing any other work. I'll answer emails and stuff, but I don't want to do any kind of editing. I'm hoping to not even bring my laptop on this trip. So yeah, I'm currently in the crunch time of trying to film things in advance. So yeah, luckily the video I'm working on was pretty easy. I just needed to look over, like I needed to look into books that were coming out this year, like new releases, and all the books that I read this year, and kind of, if you know, you know, mid-year freak out tag. You know. Now I'm going to sit here for potentially hours, it's 4 p.m. right now, and find music for, I'm gonna be making two vlogs, hopefully, one for Paris and one for the south of France. And I'm thinking those are gonna have different vibes. I try to find music beforehand so that I can, it doesn't necessarily change what I film, but I kind of have an idea of what sort of energy I want the film to have, the vlog to have. So yeah, I think it affects my filming just a little bit in terms of what I want to capture. But on the flip side, I'm also very open to changing my music choices in case the footage is kind of bringing different emotions out than the music. So it also just helps me edit faster, like having the music kind of on hand. The only issue is for this trip, I know Paris in May and June, early summer in Paris. I know how it makes me feel, and I know what I want the music to sound like. For south of France, it's my first time. So a lot of people ask me where I find my music. This is how I do it. I have subscriptions to two different music sites. I would choose one if I were you. I don't know why I still pay for both, but I do. I use Artlist and Epidemic Sound. I will have links down below. I think I have discount links still, maybe. I feel like Artlist has some more like commercial friendly songs, like a little bit more energetic. They have quite a bit of like K-pop. I feel like Epidemic Sound has a bigger library. It's easier to search. But yeah, I feel like I do find quite a lot on Artlist. So that's kind of why I haven't been able to choose. It kind of just depends on what you're looking for. I feel like Artlist only works now. They've made so many updates. Artlist only works for me now because I was there before the update. I have a lot of music that's saved, and with Artlist you can choose like show me songs similar to this, which saves me a lot of time. But I think, yeah, they've made quite a few updates that I'm like, all right. And then I also use SoundCloud, which is tricky. So with SoundCloud, you just browse for hours. And that's what I did in the beginning. Then you have to send messages. And a lot of these people, oh my God. So SoundCloud was like a huge thing, maybe I'm gonna say 5 or more years ago. So a lot of the music that I find that I love, the people have not signed in to SoundCloud in 5+ years. So I send them a DM. I try my best, but a lot of times you do not get an answer and you can't use it. So, and also with SoundCloud, just to like, in case you're thinking of using it, even if artists give you permission, sometimes as, you know, time passes, hopefully they, you know, get a record deal, whatever. Sometimes you will years later get a copyright claim. And sometimes you can message the artist and be like, hey, you know, you gave me permission, could you help me? Sometimes they'll help you. A lot of times it's out of their hands. It's their like weird management thing. So that's a risk. You run the risk of that with SoundCloud, of getting copyright claims like months, years down the road, which is a bummer. Things I'm looking for. I've been listening to a lot of, kind of feels like 90s. I'll show you. This is kind of what I want for Paris. Okay. So I kind of want that for south of France, like very beachy. That was Best Coast, by the way. Very beachy, just lazy. I don't know. It just feels sunny to me. Very like laid back surfer rock, I think it's called. Let's look up Epidemic Sound. Voila, come with me. Let's just see what they have. Clearly I have to do this when I'm alone because it drives Kurt absolutely insane, because I play really, really quickly because you can just kind of feel like, this isn't it with a couple seconds. So I always have to do this like with headphones or alone because he's just like, I can't. Okay, I apologize for how dirty this is. Also, hi. But it shows you genre, but it also shows you mood. So it could be sad, dreamy, hopeful, restless. And then if you find something that you like, this is not sponsored, by the way, you can like find similar and it will match based on either beats per minute or the genre, the general feel, etc. I found surf rock. Oh, here's an example of K-pop. Oh, this is instrumental. Here's. Anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing for the next, I'm going to put a cap on it. I'm going to say an hour because I want to also do a workout to literally just move my body a little bit today. I feel like I just sit. I like walk a little bit, sit, walk a little bit, sit. So I'm going to do a little workout. And then I have a meeting with my managers at 7. I will catch you very soon. It is very hot. This might be the first day that I use my air conditioning. It is toste. That's my wild and exciting day. Sitting here, messing with my brain, listening to like milliseconds of music for hours. So. Spoiler, she did not work out. I'm just gonna make tea and prepare for my meeting. see how we organize things. Casual shout out to Mirror. So yeah, this is my browser. I have all my work set up here. So before my meeting, I just open this and I've got everything here in terms of like all my campaign info, my thumbnails, my finances, my calendars. This was the script I was working on. So yeah, I just kind of get this ready and then I'm gonna call them in 2 minutes. Oh, and I'll give you a sneak peek. My management is really cool. So they have like all of my content stuff here for me on Notion. Really easy to use, lots of good stuff. Ooh, I'm gonna shut the window because it's noisy and then I'm gonna join my call. Hello. Oh, the May one is gonna be tomorrow in 12 hours.
Amazing.
So,
the little countdown. I love
it. We are done. Let's get dinner.
Down on my luck, waiting for a cab, and I don't wanna laugh or to be a drag. In the depth of your heart, in the folds of your brain, in the palm of my hand, it becomes the same. 'Cause I think I'm in love with you. And every little thing that you.
Okay, hey, so while the music is semi-quiet, the music is quite loud in here, just wanted to check in what I'm doing today. I need to fill in, oh my god, the music's getting so loud. I need to fill in concepts. So a lot of times brands will, once they decide that they want to work with you, then they will ask for a concept of the video to make sure that it aligns with what they want. And I have to fill in a few of those, and which like kind of helpful, kind of not. Like for this channel, I do more just like rando things, week in my life kind of videos. For my book channel, I usually have a more solid idea of things I want to do. I could try to talk a little bit more about like how I choose brands that I want to work with, but basically for me, I try my best to work with brands that offer services or experiences. I don't try to sell a physical object anymore. So for example, the brands that I usually work with, as you know, are like Squarespace, Skillshare, Masterclass. The only like physical thing I usually have is like books. I found that, you know, in the beginning you kind of learn what you're comfortable with, and you're like just honored to be able to make a living with anything. But I found that with physical things, I don't know, they didn't make me feel really good. And especially with things like, for me, skincare, as you know, like I've used the same skincare for a decade now. There are some new things I find that I like, but I know that I'm not qualified to talk about it. Also, like just learning, going in deeper to the skincare industry here, like so many things are the exact same recipe, the exact same formula, just packaged differently for different companies. Like they use the same lab and everything, and that creates so much waste. I don't know. Like I just feel complicated about that. So I particularly try to work with brands that are doing more of like a intangible thing, whether it's teaching you something or helping you set up a website, working out, things like that. So I think if you see a physical product from me, you know that I really, really like it. It's just a learning process. I feel like it's hard to learn when you're like a content creator like on social media, because everything you do is public. And so like if you decide like, oh, I really don't like doing this anymore, that old stuff is still gonna sit there and you can't delete it, you know? So just always a work in progress. But I'm very happy with the brands that I work with right now. And so I'm going to finish up my work for them so that everything is ready for June. They are going to okay all of my stuff so that I'm able to film early. And yeah, so see you then.
Combing your hair with the tips of my fingers, heartbeat speeding, put me through the ringer, sockets in my eyes and under my nails. blood rushing
Checking in.
fast.
Hi. So it's Saturday. Yesterday I did my work, and then honestly I was so tired. I went home and I did work, but not in a way I wanted to film. Like, I was just a vegetable on the couch. So yeah, I got a lot of work done, everything I needed to do. Great. Today, whew. Okay, the whole reason I have this thing. So we're going to DB Books because they are having their warehouse sale. That is the most dangerous place for me. Just a ton of English books. It's really great. And then Nathan is helping with, they're going to have an author event. So there's going to be a little book talk, book signing, which is really cool. And then after that, I think, is the Seoul Silent Book Club meeting or reading experience. I've been to it once. It's really fun. And I'm currently walking to find coffee to deliver to Emily, who is a founder of the Seoul Silent Book Club. Oh, there we go. She also does like the marketing, the events, the everything for DB. So she's been working since this morning. So I'm getting her some caffeine. I'm getting myself an iced tea because it is breezy and chilly. So I'm wearing a sweater, but I'm hot in my sweater. So anyway, okay. Yeah, we're gonna book shop and then we're gonna just support whether they need me to move furniture, whatever it is, I'm there. How do I get in? All right, let's try that again. All the baristas just watched me not know how to get into this cafe. Great, cool.
I'm used to give all I have. I'm used to get nothing back. Wherever I go,
Did not expect to see my face.
there's no one to blame. Sometimes I can understand how it can be so unstable. But with you, everything is changed. Even though we both stay the same. Would you call me on the midnight train? Would you come over when nothing's right?
Good tower.
Outside in the rain,
Baby, that's a good tower.
unless we're having a fight. See you,
I'll take you.
see you. I'm used to give up 100 times.
For this decision, she was often criticized sometimes by her own family member. For example, her own sister was my grandmother for being a bad mother and a bad wife.
Oh my God, I'm in a daze. I don't know how much I filmed. The event was really nice. Chatted with people so much. Love meeting bookish people. We're gonna be back here tomorrow. Oh my gosh, my introvert battery is already low. But we're gonna try and power through. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Here, let me show you. The rain all cleared and it's just gorgeous, clear air, perfect temperature. So hopefully it'll be just as beautiful tomorrow and we'll have a cute turnout. And yeah, now I have to find my way home to eat, okay? See you. Is it too dark in here? Is it still too dark? Ew, I don't want to turn these on. I just realized I'm not going to have time tomorrow in the morning to pick out the books that I want to give away for the book swap. So I'm doing it now. Okay? I don't know if I have any here actually that I need to give back. Oh God, I'm so sleepy. Crap. Oh no. Bad idea. Go back. All right, on to the next shelf. I know I have 2 copies of this book.
안 가져왔구나.
Good morning, another beautiful, beautiful day in Seoul. What am I doing now? So I am heading to the warehouse. First, I'm gonna get a little bite to eat because the warehouse isn't open yet. I have brought all the books, my picnic blanket, etc. So I'm going to drop that off, do some book shopping for myself. Then I'm going to go back home, drop off those books, take a rest, and then Kurt and I are gonna bring like beverages and help set up the tables and everything with the help of some very kind friends around 3:30. So right now it's like 10. But yeah, I did not have time to partake in the warehouse sale yesterday. I'm making sure that I am there and purchasing books. So I'm going to this bagel place that's called Hanip Bagel, which means like one bite. Hanip bun. You can ask people like, can I have a bite of your food? Just Hanip bun. Yeah, it's called one bite bagel because they are not bagels, they are small bite-sized buns. I'm not sure. I just want a coffee and it's right next to the warehouse. So yeah, let's go. Wait, are there seats? There better be seats. Oh no. That was absolutely a double-sided mirror. Oh, no. Is that a Christian one? It's the secret Christian? It's like the original. Am I still filming?
Yeah, you are.
Bye. Thank you, Kurt.
Bye, Kurt.
Nice to meet you. They are ours.
But by the way, I don't want to be in anything.
Oh, I'll put a filter over you, like a. She knew what she was doing. Oh my goodness, what a day. that was so wonderful. I actually didn't completely lose my voice, which is exciting. And yeah, I met just so many nice people. I was telling everybody, the crew kind of went out to dinner afterwards, and it's always, I don't know, just mind-boggling that everyone is so cool. Like, people were telling me about what their dissertations were that were so amazing, what their jobs are. Some people were here just for like 2 weeks to go on an exchange trip to learn about like urban planning and sustainable architecture. Like, just everyone is so cool. Truly honored that you would take time out of your day to come get some books and say hello. And then an absolute angel brought me flowers. Like, it was just the most feel-good experience. I'm so glad that people got to chat with each other. Always just really, really blessed. So then, yeah, we just went out to dinner, got some pizza, celebrated DB Books working hard on their warehouse sale. So yeah, if you missed this one, they are gonna have another warehouse sale in November. They usually do it twice a year. And so they are like distributors for, like, you see their books and they supply the books to like Kyobo, all these things, lots of like international schools, etc. So their books are like a very reasonable, not marked up price. So if you go to the warehouse sale, it is so cheap. And they have such an incredible selection, so many classics, so many new books, just really great. So thank you so much to DB for organizing everything. Also, love rose season. Yeah, they gave us the space, they provided snacks, they provided marketing. Like, just shout out to DB. They have a website where you can order books all the time, but highly recommend paying attention to the warehouse sale. One will be, like I said, the next one will be in November. So anyway, I'm going to focus on getting home, but just really, really thank you for everything. And yeah, just truly an honor to be able to have this community. I really need to focus on getting home because I normally am not a drinker, as you know. I'm a sleepy drunk, so I have drank just enough alcohol to make me want to fall asleep immediately. So I have like literally just enough energy to get myself to the subway station, and then I'm gonna take a nice long nap and wake up tomorrow. So I will see you guys next time. This was a cute little work week in my life, and I'm, yeah, grateful, in awe. You guys are so cool. And yeah, I will see you then. Okay, see you next time. Bye.